Well, hello there. It's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com, and I'm back to do another massive video. Today, I've just been filming huge videos for some reason. I don't know. Usually I try to mix like 10-minute, 20-minute, 40-minute. I try to do like a mix of videos, but I've been doing like 50-minute videos all day today. That's just opening a lot. The main reason is my parents are coming next week and they will be sleeping in this room. So this archives will be converted into a bedroom, and they'll sleep in here for a week. And as a result, I need to kind of make some room for them. And so I've got to open a lot. And so I've been opening a lot just to get boxes out of here. And so I've already got one entire trash bag full, and I'm working on the second. So it's a big day. But this video is going to be amazing. I've been kind of like thinking of this one for a long time, but I never quite had enough sets to do it. And I apologize, but well, anyway, let me tell you what it is first. So this is the man-man battle. So we're going to find out who is the best man-man. And what I mean by that is you've got, Spider-Man, One Punch Man, Chainsaw Man, Batman, right? So they're all man-mans. So which is the best man-man? And we're going to figure that out by looking at all the cards. But what I wanted to apologize for is we've already opened all the Batman cards. And so we did a whole like series of videos opening tons and tons of Batman cards, like so many different sets. It took forever. And these are sort of the best cards from each of the set. I picked them out and put them in this pile here. And what we're going to do is we're going to reveal those alongside these so that we sort of have a four-way battle. Even though we don't have packs to open for this, we're still going to look at all these cards in this battle as well. So this will be like one of the entrants will be Batman. And then let's go through the rest of these. And yeah, I brought out my big scissors because this is going to take a long time if I use little scissors on it. I'm sorry. I prefer my little scissors. So this set is one that I have quite a lot of, actually. Maybe 3 or 4 boxes I've opened so far. It's awesome. I mean, the One Punch Man anime is amazing, right? It's such a good anime. Really good show to watch and stuff. And these trading cards are great. There's 2 sets that are out, but this is the only one you can still buy. And a good thing, because this is really the good one, right? This was the best of the ones that were out. This is the one that you should get. It's called Hero Archives. That's kind of what this all says. And you can see on the back sort of a set breakdown with rarity lists. And, it goes all the way from SSR up to EX. And those EX cards are numbered. They're limited cards. And this is the first set. There was never a second one, unfortunately. I would love to get a second set of this. You'll see the cards are great in here. They look so good. There's the box. Beautiful box design. I'd forgotten how colorful that was inside. And then here are packs. And if I remember right, we get like 10 packs. Maybe? I think it's 10. Oh, it might be more than 10. No, I think it's 10. Let's count these. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so 10 of these. Crazy because this one feels so thick, but I don't think it actually is. I think it's just bent in a weird way. Anyway, there's one of our entrants. I always check under there. Okay, One Punch Man. And I have actually that One Punch Man box. I have that as one of the giveaway prizes. In fact, everything on the table here is in the giveaway box too. So what I do is when I buy these, I buy another one and I keep it sealed, and then I use it for giveaways on the channel. So when we hit 420 subscribers, we're going to do another giveaway, and we're going to give away probably 2 boxes from the pile. There's 20 boxes in that pile, including sold out stuff. This Spider-Man's in there. This Chainsaw Man's in there. This One Punch Man is in there. A couple of these Batman boxes are in there. So there's a lot of cool stuff to see. But anyway, we got to keep going here. This video's going to take forever. So here's Spider-Man. Another thing we've opened quite a lot of already. Very popular set. This is the Zehnka 60th anniversary set. I believe that this is a fully licensed set. I'm pretty sure of it from the research that I've done, but I can't prove it. And so since I can't prove that it is licensed, we have to consider that this is not a licensed product, unfortunately. But it still has a huge secondary market. The cards from this box still selling for quite a lot of money on eBay, and you know, worth getting. And the cards look amazing. We're gonna see when we get into it. Here's the back of that box for you, SPM 0110. And yeah, that is a Zehnka product. Yeah, so there's the Zehnka logo, and that's the rights company that I think they hold the rights to this Marvel Spider-Man. I think so. So that's why I'm pretty sure this is but anyway, let's take a look. So you do get a hit pack in here. Now these hit packs can have what's called a snow globe card, and the snow globe cards are the big chases in this set. They're thick cards filled with water and glitter, and you actually can turn them and they, you know, they snow like a snow globe, right? You'll always know you get one because they're really thick, and they can only be found in these promo packs, the blue packs. You get one in each box. Now, as you can see, I didn't get it. Like, it's obviously not that. It might still be something awesome. It could even be, you know, a numbered card or something, but it won't be the snow globe chase. So you know that. That's too bad. There's still some cool stuff that you can pull. For example, there are gold and silver coin cards that are worth quite a lot of money in here as well. I don't think I got any because you can usually feel them if they're very heavy. But we'll see. Under there. All right, so there is Spider-Man. Remember, we're doing man, right? So we're gonna get all of our man-mans on the table here today. I want to mix this pile up a little better. I'm gonna do that right now because right now it's kind of in order. I'm just gonna shuffle it a little bit just so that it's not in like perfect order. And the cards are mixed up a little bit more. All right, so that's going to be our Batman column. Let's see. Hit packs we're going to save for the end. There's going to be two, I think. So we'll put that one there. Here's Chainsaw Man. Okay. Now this is a product I am attempting to actually complete. And so I have a lot of boxes of it. I think I have 14 total boxes, not counting the one I'm going to give away. It is a waifu set though, so I have to warn you, the cards that come out of here are not going to be super explicit. I mean, some of the One Punch Man cards are like borderline explicit, but really not, especially when you see this. These cards are like really explicit to the point that, like, you know, it's probably an 18 plus I mean, it is an 18 plus product. But I'm telling you, like, even by US standards, this is probably an 18 plus product, right? China standards are very different. They would consider like anything to be 18 plus, basically. But in the US, we would probably also consider this 18 plus, just because it is a little bit, we got an LSP. I can tell. Sorry, I can tell what that is from the shape of the card inside. The LSPs have like layered cardstock and kind of a sunken center, and so you can tell just by feeling. So that's okay. Those are numbered, and I'll have two of them. They look nice. So if getting a third would be great, as long as it's not a dupe. So that's the inside of the box. We'll check the bag. And we're all set. Alrighty. So, like I said, man battle, four-way battle, man battle, maybe? I don't know. I'm getting confused. What I'm going to do, though, first is I'll show you what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to go do it. I'm going to cut all of these. I'm just doing this. I'm doing that, and then I'm putting them down. I'm not looking inside. I'm not even looking at the edges, nothing. And so what I'm going to do is pause. I'm going to cut them all, and then I'll come back and we'll look at all the cards. I just do that to save some time. Otherwise, the video is going to be twice as long. So I know it seems really long already. It would be even longer if I didn't do this. So I'm pausing here. I'll be back. It'll be instant for you. Don't worry. And I'm back. I'm almost done. Two more to do, but I figured I'd turn the video back on now. Watch me finish up here. There. All right, so that'll save us a lot of time as we go through these. I'll put those there again. I'll put that right there. I'll move these right here and these right here. And that'll be kind of our sort of feed for the battle. And we gotta move all these to the garbage. Like I said, we generate a lot of trash here. It's kind of an unfortunate effect of this hobby, but well, hopefully all of it is paper, so it's recyclable. All right, well, let's get started. So first up is One Punch Man. That's definitely a man for sure. It's really hard to argue because, I mean, his name literally has man in it, right? So it's definitely a man. And there he is. That's Saitama himself. So that's the main character's name is Saitama. He's bald like this, and his main power is that one punch and he can defeat anything, like anything at all, right? No matter how powerful it is, he can defeat it in one punch. And that's kind of his whole thing. There's a UR from the set. Really nice looking card. And then this is a BTP. So these feature battle sequences from the show. And so that's Genos versus, I'm sorry, I forget that one, but Genos versus somebody. It's BTP. I'm going to drink some water. All right, then let's take a look at a Spider-Man pack. Spider-Man also going to give us 3 cards. The Spider-Man set will give us 2 SSRs and then 1 hit in each pack. So you're going to get a lot of these SSR cards. In fact, I have 2 complete sets of them already. And after this box, very likely we'll have 3 complete sets of them. So yeah, you can get a lot of these SSRs. The higher tier cards are much rarer. I don't actually have many left because I traded all my high tier cards away. But I do like, I mean, they look good. I'm not trying to personally complete this set, so I'm helping out some other people by trading away my cards. Yeah, the URs look good. And then we'll look at our Batman card. There's Batman being Batman. Kind of standing there with the bat signal. This card comes from Kaio's set. So this is Kaio's new DC set. They're awesome cards. I mean, they did such a good job designing these. They all have custom backs. They look great. This is just an L2, so like a pretty common card in the set, and still looks really good. So yeah, there's our Batman. So we have One Punch Man, we have Spider-Man, and we have Batman. Let's see what Chainsaw Man can do. And remember, again, these are waifus, so it's going to be a little bit explicit, but not too bad. Not too bad. We will all live. Here is an SSR. Doesn't look like we're actually going to get a Chainsaw Man card this time, but there's power for you. Looking ready to go swimming. This power. These do not have, they have common backs. So that means all of the URs have the same back. They don't have like information backs or anything like that. And then this is a CP, kind of shows like, you know, scenes from the show. They have a cool effect down here where they put a PVC piece in and print the remainder of the picture into it. So you kind of get this, yeah, that cool effect down there. PVC looks great. And I'm almost complete on this, but I put them in a binder the other day, and I am actually missing like quite a few. You'll see we're going to get a lot of dupes today. It's going to seem like really dupe heavy, but it's kind of a, I don't know why, but it's sort of a optical illusion sort of thing. Because when you actually go to put them in the binder and you put them in order, I'm actually missing like quite a lot. But we'll see. We should be able to complete it eventually. I mean, I bought a ton of boxes. So here, go back to One Punch Man. We got an MR. That's nice. So the, sorry, I need some more sleeves here. Some of those out. There we go. All right. So yeah, this is an MR. Another like top, like not top rarity, but very close to top rarity card in the set. Again, the back has the rarity listings on it, so we can go look at that quick. Let's move this maybe right there. Yeah, perfect. So let's refresh our mind. So yeah, MR. Oh, I'm wrong. MR is actually in the low. So these are the lows. These are the highs. BTP was a high, so that's a very high rarity card. But MR actually not that high. So sorry, I got that wrong. Then we got some more cards. We got a UR. This is cool. I've never seen a sideways UR before. They're always upright like that. And that's Fubuki, I'm pretty sure. With the green hair. There's a UR, and here's another MR. So we got 2 MRs in that box, in that pack. How crazy! That's really kind of nice. And they both feature the same character. How interesting. Okay, very cool. Moving over to Spider-Man, because remember this is a Man-Man battle. Man-Man, the best Man-Man. So we're gonna get, yeah, 2 of the SSRs. I'm gonna go through them quick because we have opened a lot of boxes of that and seen all the SSRs before. They look great. They look really good in a binder because they all have the exact same framing art. There's a UR. Very, like, really cool effects on these cards. Kind of like a multi-layered oil foil effect. It's really cool to look at. And then let's reveal another Batman card. And I'm gonna put the Batmans in one pile just because we've already looked at Batman today. And so we spent a lot of time with it. Here's another Kaio Batman card. This is a level 3, so it's 1 rarity higher than that. These feature comic book panels. And so this is, panels from a comic. It tells you which comic book there. And then the back, again, is custom to each card. So this is sort of the black and white version of that panel that's on the front. Right, so again, every single back is custom in this set, which is really cool to see. Over to Chainsaw Man. This is one of the SSRs I was missing. So, like I said, you think you have all of them, but there's actually, I think there's like 32 of those SSRs. So it's a pretty heavy set at the bottom, which is very different from the first set. So I didn't mention that yet, but this is, we call this KX2 because it's the second edition. You can see on the pack there, it says second edition. But yeah, this is the second edition of the set. The first one was slightly less explicit, had a lot less cards, and was very top heavy. And what I mean by that is you would open a box and get a ton of big hits, but what that meant is you just kept getting dupes of all the hits. And so I have so many dupes of all the hits of that first set, and I never got any of the really, really big hits. I never really was able to complete it. It's kind of frustrating, actually. But when we got to the second edition, I was like, okay, I'm going to try really hard this time. And so I bought a lot, but it has all the same problems. It's like got the same top heaviness. It gives a lot of hits. We're going to probably see four EX cards come out of that box, if I had to guess. And all of them will be ones I already have, because there's only 6 EX cards total, and they give you like 4 in every box. So you get so many copies of them. It's another UR. Now this is cool. This is an SP. The SPs and the SSPs all feature monsters from the One Punch anime. So these are monsters that Saitama and his friends had to fight. And as you can see, I mean, it is a beautiful looking card. The SPs look great like this. The SSPs look even better. Oh, I can't really use. Oh, here, I'm gonna put the hit packs there. That way I can use this space. Okay, there we go. And we'll get another Spider-Man here. It's weird because I don't remember this one, but I just haven't looked at the set in a while. I have them all in a binder, so I know I have everything. I laid the binder out in numerical order. Getting a lot of URs. Another UR. This is a huge set. 15 different rarity levels, maybe more. there's a lot of rarity levels in that set. It's a massive, huge set with tons and tons of cards to get. It's crazy. Here's the next Batman card. This is actually a hero NFT token card. So this is an NFT token if you scan it into the app. But at the front, it's just a regular trading card. And this features, the old Detective Comics Batman and Robin, which I think is pretty cool. So there's Batman again. Because again, the man battle. Got to keep reiterating that so we remember what we're doing here. Just kidding. I'm joking around. We're all joking around. It's fun. Here's power on an SSR. Ooh, and power. This is a dupe, right? Yeah. So this is a dupe of one we just pulled, so I'm going to put it in the dupe pile right away. This power again. And then here's a CP with power and Makima. I also found out the other day that this thing is using stolen artwork. I don't know if it's all stolen, but up at the PR level, it definitely is. I found a card. I don't have it here. Sorry, I wish I had it here. I'd show it to you. But I found a card where the artist's signature is in the background of the image. And so I looked up that artist, and they're on ArtStation, and they make Chainsaw Man fan art. And so this company just stole their artwork and printed it on the cards. So be aware that if that is like a big problem for you, stay away from the set, because this is definitely a stolen art set. I didn't know that until like 2 days ago. So like if I had known that earlier, I would not have bought all of it like I did. But now I have it, so it's kind of too late. But I wanted to let y'all know that I found that out, because I know some people really get really touchy about that. So it's not that big of a deal for me. I mean, it sucks for the artist, but the reality is, like, this company in China was never going to pay them anyway. Like, the only outcome there is, like, they either steal it or they don't, but there was no outcome where there was going to be a payment. That was never, ever going to happen. That was never on the table, right? So any artist who thinks they can get money from a Chinese company is deluding themselves. That will not happen. They will just copy your art. It's not going to happen. So kind of got to accept it. Beautiful cards again. So I'm kind of going through the One Punch fast, but those are awesome. Like, they look great. Great stock. They're like super thick cards. And you get 3 in a pack, not just 2. It's super nice. In fact, all these sets are giving us 3 in a pack, which is kind of nice. We got another SSR. Like I said, we're going to have a pile of these SSRs because you get 2 in every single pack. Here's a CP. So this is up above UR. So CP is the rarity 1 above UR. And they also have that really cool foil effect on them. They tend to feature either Spider-Man or the villains. And when it's the villains, they have a blue background like this. And so this is the Lizard, of course. I didn't have this one ever. I'm saving that for there. Okay. Yeah, so then we'll look at another Batman. So this Batman card is really unique. This is actually printed, well, it's printed in China, but it's designed by a Peruvian company. So DKV is a trading card manufacturer located in Lima, Peru, South America. And they make cards for the South American market, and that's what this is. So it's a very like cheaply printed card, right? But we have to understand that in that market, this is the expected quality level, right? Something like this, no one could afford there. Like, nobody would be able to afford those cards, or if they would, they wouldn't buy them, right? Because these would be priced like 100 times higher than this, right? In South America. And so for South American collectors, like this is what their top end card, right? And I mean, it's not a bad card at all. It looks good. It's actually got some stamping on it. This gold like this means that it's the rare version. So this card also has a silver stamped version. That's the less rare. So this is the more rare version. And again, it's a Batman, right? So this is a man-man battle. Can't forget what we're doing here. Sorry, it's being weird. Who is this? Oh, that's Reezy. Oh, wow, okay. Looks good. Reezy's story actually just got announced. the teaser trailer is out. So if you search YouTube for Chainsaw Man, Rezi's story, Rezi's, I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry, it's weird because that in Japanese you would never have a Z sound like that. So it's a very strange. I don't know how to pronounce it. But Rizi basically, her story, which is the second set of comics, Chainsaw Man comics, is now adapted into an anime, and we can watch it. That's what I was trying to say. Sorry, it'll be on Hulu some point. I forgot when. The trailer says when. But the problem with that story is it's weird. it's like it gets weird in like a kind of gross way. I don't know if maybe they'll change it for the U.S. market, but definitely in the original comics, it is a very kind of strange story. That's a cool UI. I really like the look of that. And then we have another SP, again featuring, the enemies from that he had to fight. Great looking cards. I can't say that enough. Oh my, okay, we got something very nice here. So you can tell from the backs, and so when I saw the back, I could tell it was a very high rarity card. I'm gonna have to look it up though, because I don't remember exactly what that is, but we shall see. It is an SSP, okay. That might be my first SSP. No, that's my second SSP. But that is Dr. Octopus. Really nice. Oh, and we are out of sleeves again. Since I've been doing like so many huge battles today, I've been running out of sleeves like constantly. Also, running out of storage space. I have absolutely no storage space left for unscanned cards. So all the unscanned cards we're opening today are just going into these little bins. When I run out of these bins, I'm completely out of storage. And what that means is I have like 4 900 card boxes full of cards that need to be scanned and then put into the database yet. It's going to take forever. But that's what I'll be doing over Christmas break for the most part. Here's the SSP. I want to go look up the comp on this, so I'll be right back. Yeah, so they haven't changed a whole lot. This market is pretty stable on these cards. These SSPs are going for around, what do I want to say? I don't know why my mind, $20. Why is my mind blanking on that? But yeah, anywhere from like 16 to 21, somewhere in that range. Most of them are in the 19 to 21 range. There's just a few that are selling at 16, but that's that card. Then another Batman. So this is again from the Peruvian set. You see it has the silver stamping this time, and this is, just a bunch of Batman. It does have description there in Spanish if you want to read that. What do they? Did they speak? No, they have Spanish. Sorry. Pretty sure. Oh god, I shouldn't guess. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comments, but I really shouldn't even be guessing. Oh wow, that is... So Makima is, my personal favorite character in the series, and that's a pretty good image of her. I know it says power on the side of all these, but the name of the character is up here, Makima. That is power. This particular UR has the most clothing of all the URs. So if you want like a non-lewd card from this set, this is it. That's it, right? In the UR level anyway. The SPs like this are totally fine, right? Like that's not lewd at all. Although these are covers from the manga. That's what those are. Okay, another One Punch Man here. Keep going. Again, just an amazing set. Also kind of expensive. It never really goes on sale. Every time I buy it, I have to pay the full $30 for it. That's nice. Okay. Wow. Very good looking card here. I mean, all the cards are good looking, but yeah, that one I think is especially good looking. Here's another one of the sideways URs. I, again, just never saw that before. That very nice looking card. Really cool. Very, very cool. All right, back to Spider-Man then. And we are gonna have, as always, 2 SSRs. Pile of SSRs. It's kind of a problem with that set. We say, you know, it's a problem, but it's also the only way that they can make sure that these higher tier cards keep value. Like the reason that thing has been at $20 for like 4 months is because the distribution is this way. If they were throwing those into all the boxes, the price would have gone down over time. That's what you see happen with most sets. But because they keep them actually rare in the market, they are actually a short printed card, it maintains its value. A lot of times it takes a long time to figure that out. Like when we first get a set, we'll open it and we'll think we're getting like tons of really rare cards. But then after enough people open cases, we'll see that actually what looks like rare cards is very common, right? And for example, like in the Star Wars set, you know, almost all the rare tiers are actually pretty common when you start opening cases. And in fact, there are UR cards, UR level cards, like really common. They should be very common cards, but there are URs that are like impossible to find. Like there's a couple of URs that I don't think anyone has ever pulled. It's like completely crazy. But anyway, that Star Wars set has really bad distribution, so it's a completely different thing. All right, so sorry, back to our man battle today. There's no man-mans in Star Wars, so we can't include them here. If we had a He-Man set, we could do a He-Man or Man-at-Arms. They could both be in this. It's another one with a generous amount of clothing on, to be honest, compared to most there, and that's Makima again. Here's one of the EXs, so this is the least explicit of the EXs. I'm kind of glad we got this one, because the others are very explicit. But we'll put that one there for now. I kind of want to see how we're doing here on packs. We got 4 left of that, 4 left of that, 4 left of that. We're doing actually really good here. But I think we need to look at some more Batman cards because we fell really far behind on Batman somehow. So yeah, here's another Batman from the new Kaio set. Really good looking card here. This is an L3 and just beautiful. Another Batman from Hero. That's the Flashpoint Batman. This one is actually from a bootleg set. So you've probably seen me open it before. I call it the Batman box because we don't know a whole lot about that set. But definitely these are not licensed cards, this one. You can see you've got the Robert Pattinson Batman there. And then you've got the, yeah, I guess the same one here. Batman and Catwoman kind of dual card there. Another Batman versus the Mutant Leader. I just like the look of this card. It's not especially rare or anything. I just really like that particular Batman image. And then here you have another Batman. Looking good. That's again from that bootleg set. And then our last Batman here will be from the Peruvian set. So there. Now we've seen all the Batmans. Oh, let's go back to these. Another great UR. Just good looking cards here for sure. Got another SSR. And I don't know if you've noticed, but we don't actually get very many SSRs in this set. It's not like the Spider-Man one where you get just a pile of the base. This SP doesn't feature. There's like 1 or 2 SPs that don't feature monsters. This is one of them. I already have this one, but it's, as you can tell, a really good looking card. That SP is Saitama. Back to Spider-Man. I keep looking at the backs because it kind of tells you what it is, and the hit will be the third card in each of those packs. So you can kind of always sneak a look at it that way. And this one is a CP. So it has the red back. Remember I showed you the villain one? It had the blue back. The Spider-Man ones will have the red back. So there's Spider-Man CP for you. Looking nice. Like the foil effect is just so good on those. Love it. Beautiful cards. Look at another Chainsaw Man here. Got an SSR. Nice looking UR there. Definitely a waifu, right? Like, very hard to say it's not. I actually do fun videos where I take this set and compare it with actual waifu sets. I've done one already. I'm going to do another one today. And I call them, like, who's the more waifu? And the Chainsaw Man always wins. Like, Chainsaw Man, for some reason, is, like, more lewd than even, like, straight-up waifu sets that are, like, advertised that way, right? So, yeah, it's... yeah, definitely a very lewd set. Back here we've got another great looking MR. You are very cute. And oh, we got a dupe of an SP. That's unfortunate because you aren't going to get a lot of these short printed cards in a box. So getting a dupe hurts. Although I did not have this one before, so it's my first dupe of it, so it's not as bad. But still, that kind of hurts. I wish I would have gotten a different card. Spider-Man. I try not to peek at the back this time. Sorry, I keep spoiling it for myself too. SSRs. Which again, to me, these are all sort of dupes because I have multiple full sets of those already. Here's the UR. Ghost Spider. Looking good, looking good. And over in Chainsaw Man land, what are we going to get today? Getting this. SSR of Kobeni. And kind of a nice UR here. Pirate Lady, I call her. She has a real name. Himeno. That's Himeno. Sorry, I was like, in my head, I always call her Pirate Lady, so I forget her, like, real name. Like, even when I'm watching the show, I'm like, oh, Pirate Lady's here. But that's not her name. Her name is Himeno. Oh, there's Denji. So finally, we actually see Chainsaw. So that is Chainsaw Man, Denji. So if you want, like, Batman, Spider-Man, One Punch Man, this is actually Chainsaw Man. I hope we can get, like, a better Chainsaw Man card than that, so because I kind of want to put, like, one of each card next to each other. But we haven't yet. This set focuses more on the women for some reason. There's a nice looking UR. Another great MRs. Really cool cards. And then another SP. I already have this SP. It was actually the first SP I ever pulled. But still, happy to get another one. That does not hurt too much. And I'll leave it out just because, you know, it's new to this table. And that puts us here. I was like trying to remember where I'm at. One more of these. Got the SSRs, as always. And sorry I spoiled it. It's a CP in the back. It's a good CP, though. That's one of the... I think this is one of the best looking ones, at least of the Spider-Man ones. Unfortunately, I got a big scratch. There's like a big scratch along the surface of this at the top there. I'm not going to be able to fix that, so kind of just living with that scratch. Fortunate. Second to last pack of Chainsaw Man has another EX in it. Usually you get way more EXs than that. Like, usually I'll get 4 in a box. But I guess today, not a very EX heavy day. This is a dupe. We already pulled that. And oh man, it's an EX dupe. I mean, they'd all be dupes because I have all of them, but still, like, to get two EXs in the same box that are the same, and then to have them be the least like desirable one, not that cool. Actually, this has been kind of a bad box. I guess we got two SPs. There better be something awesome in there, is what I guess what I'm trying to say. All right, last pack mojo from One Punch Man. And remember, we don't get a hit pack from One Punch Man, so this is it. We have hit packs for the other two to go through. Here's another MR. And another one of those really nice BTPs, which again, these are some of the higher rarity cards. They feature battle sequences. That's a good one. And, man, ran out of sleeves again. Huh. Weird. Am I actually... Oh, no, I'm not completely with it. 1 second. I try to keep, like, all my supplies within arm's reach. But the sleeves are, like, a little far away. Even from my big arms. All right, there we go. So let's sleeve up this BTP. Nice looking card here. And then Spider-Man, what am I getting in my last pack here? Oh, I got the Venom SSR, that's cute. I mean, I already have all the SSRs, but still they're kind of cute. That one's cute. I like it. This, and a UR, this is a dupe UR, isn't it? Like, sorry, like in-box dupe. I already have this UR also, but I believe it's a dupe of one I pulled earlier today. I'm wrong. Well, they all kind of look the same. Okay, so that's new. Cool. So we did get in here one there. And then last pack here from Chainsaw Man. Sorry, I've got to be 40 minutes on this video. That's been every video today. Hopefully my next one won't be that long. But yeah, it's probably gonna be, it probably will be. I'm trying to get like a little bit ahead on filming. So over Christmas, you're gonna get videos posted that I recorded maybe like a couple weeks before then. So that's going to be weird because I don't always, I sometimes like talk about the order I'm filming things in, and it won't make any sense when you get those. But they're cool, so you won't be mad at all. Here's another EX. This is ironically like the second least addressed one, because I know all 6 of these, and they just keep getting like more lewd. This is the second though. So we got the 2 like most dressed ones there. Okay, then let's check out our hit packs. Again, we have 2 of these to open. One comes from Chainsaw Man here. And it's got a gold edge to it, which is nice. And oh my goodness. That is numbered to 68. That is the lowest numbered card I have ever pulled from this set. The next lowest is 88. So this is 20 lower than that. How cool. And this is the back. We haven't looked at the front yet. There's the front. Man, that is shiny. Also scrapey. Are those scrapes gonna rub off? No. Well, that's the problem when you make a super shiny card like that, is it ends up getting very, very scratched. So that is got kind of a mirror finish and a lot of scratches on it already. I'll protect it as best I can, but yeah, this one here got scratched. We'll put it in that sleeve, and that'll keep it pretty safe. Yeah, there's our hit from Chainsaw Man over here. And then, oh, can't see it. There you go. It's going to be hard to beat that. 68 number, very low. There are numbered cards lower than that in Spider-Man, but I've never pulled one, and I really don't think I'm going to pull one now. Could be wrong. Well, let's take a look. Oh, we got a PR. That's cool. Yeah, the PRs can be worth a lot more than any of the other cards. They aren't numbered. which is kind of unfortunate. The only way I've gotten a PR before was when a vendor sent me one as kind of a, because I made a big order, they just sent one. But this is the first PR I've ever pulled. I'm going to go comp it just to check, but I really don't think it's going to beat out that Chainsaw Man card. I'll be right back. All right, less certainty on this one. There's a big range on this guy, all the way from $9.99 to $30. There's graded versions about $30. Nothing really above that, but massive range. Like there's $19 ones, $25 ones, $15. There's a lot of different price range on this card, but not. This is almost certainly worth more, although you can't really comp these. I mean, I'll try here. I'll go try and comp this. It's going to take a while, and I probably will fail, but I'll try. I'll be right back. Yeah, it's not. I can't comp this. I have no idea how to search it. It doesn't really even have like a number on it, so very hard. I mean, it has the limited number, but it doesn't have like a card number, so very hard to search this. This set is strange though. There's a lot, because it's like kind of waifu-y, there's a lot of people, like I would say, profiteering on it. And so you'll see like these URs, which are common, not like I've pulled so many dupes of these. These people sell these for like $11, and they sell at that price because they're a little bit lewd. I can't even, like, I have, I don't know, 200 dupes of them, right? I'm not going to try and sell those, but that's like $2,000 worth of URs. That's insane, right? That can't be right. So they would never actually sell. If I put them all up, I would flood the market is what would happen. So I'm not going to do that. But anyway, this is our, sorry, back to the battle. This is the man-man battle, trying to figure out who the best man is. So why don't we get a card out for each and try to make that call. So that'll be our Spider-Man. That'll be our Saitama. That actually is. So this is Denji when he's transformed into Chainsaw Man. So that'll be Chainsaw Man. And then for Batman, why don't we give him, which card is probably the best? This one's probably going to be his best. Yeah. So there's our four. I want to put them in the right order. Our four mans. So Saitama, Chainsaw Man, Spider-Man, Batman, One Punch Man, Chainsaw Man. So sorry. So who's the best man? Unfortunately, Chainsaw Man wins here just because it has a limited numbered card. Although I personally think the One Punch Man set looks much better. It's just a little bit more expensive, a little bit harder to find, and not as lewd as the Chainsaw Man set, right? So my heart is over here in the Chainsaw Man set, but really like my appreciation of design and a great set of trading cards is over here on the One Punch Man set. Like, these are awesome trading cards. I wish I had more of them. I really do. But they're super expensive. So I'm going to go ahead and say that Chainsaw Man is the best man and Saitama One Punch Man runner-up. And then we'll go... I don't want to rank the other two. People get angry if I rank the other two, so you can rank those yourself. Okay, this video is really long, and I'm going to end it now. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed making it. And yeah, I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.